Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought I would talk about the Yamaha Super Tènèrè 1200, which took me up to North Cape, discuss the bike, what I think about the bike, look over the bike closely, and the bike's done 5,000 kilometers, and what my general opinions about the bike and whether you should get one too. So let's go and look at this bike, and I'll give you my thoughts. Yeah, so it's a 1200ZE Rated Edition ES, which stands for electronic suspension. It's got the usual 112 brake horsepower, so it's enough power to get you out of trouble. A lot of low down power, very torquey machine. 117 Newton meters of torque, which I like. 260 kilograms fully tanked, fully with 23 litres of petrol in there. It's got 4-step adjustable high screen on this Raid Edition, which is very neat. Yeah, so the Raid Edition has these little wind side deflectors as well, and the adjustable screen. So it's a 3 position, and if I've got it now, I've got it in this position now in the middle. And for me, which is a 6-footer, it was perfect for me. And these side protectors also were perfect too. You really sit in a bit of a bubble here behind this, and there's no problem to cruise 130 all day if you need be. And with the fantastic seat here as well, you feel really you're sitting on a comfortable bike, a great bike for a long adventure. Yeah, the Raid Edition also has these carbon fibre side panels on both sides, which make it look a bit cooler. My bike came with the engine bars all the way around as well, and also on the Raid Edition Super Tènèrè you've got the fog lamps here, top and bottom here, which look pretty cool and gave a good spread of power. What else is there to talk about which differs from the standard? That's right, the actual engine protection underneath comes up a bit higher compared to the original. You've got more protection, and it's in 4mm aluminium, and it goes all the way around the bike, which looks pretty cool to have the extra safety there. I have to take it off when I change the oil filter, but it's just 4 screws, so it's off in 5 minutes. And then you have these Raid Edition graphics, or the stickers, to distinguish it from the standard version also. My bike also came with these side panniers here, which are very easy to put on and off. Just hang them on there like that, straight in, and the same on both sides. And to remove it, it's just to hook them off, and off you go and take your stuff away. You can't really get easier than that. My bike also came with a top box as well, a Givi top box which I bought. But I got my bike, I got this, and it's also very easy to pull on. And it's on. And once again, the boxes are very easy to remove once you get them on. You have to remove with the key, and they're off in seconds. These boxes are very roomy. Let's look inside this one here. As I say, they hold a lot. Good sturdy boxes. I was very happy with these boxes, and the same with the side box as well. There we are. So I went through a lot of water and I had no problems at all. I had my gear in, obviously other bags as well, but these are good. As far as I'm concerned, pretty good panniers. Easy to get on and off. Yeah, what else I like about the bike, I like it that you can adjust the suspension, as I said, on the fly. You just need to press a couple of buttons and go into the menus here and then select the suspension you want to, depending on your setup. But it's simple and effective, and I really like that. So it's simplicity I like with this bike. And then of course I like the comfort, the long day seat, the super comfy seat. You can travel at least easy 8 to 10 hour day and still feel pretty fresh. And the fairings and the general steadiness of the bike, and how firm it is, how well it sits on the road, and how planted. It's 260 kilos, yes, but the weight is perfectly balanced lower down on the bike. And even with a full tank, 23 litres, yes, it fills it, and with the panniers full up, you feel like a heavy bike. But as I said, once you're moving, that weight disappears. So I have just, I can only say good things about the bike. Other things I really liked about the bike was the brakes. The brakes are pretty good. They are a combined system. So the front, I think it's 70-30, maybe. But the brakes on the whole was pretty. I was impressed with, and I have no complaints there. One thing this is worth to mention is also the traction control here. It's easy to turn off. So now it's off. And you've got 3 settings here. So it's pretty simple stuff, but it's workable. Then you've got your cruise control on this bike as well, which comes up when you're riding. So the cruise control is really pretty cool as well. You can adjust it really well, really simple. It just works, and I like the cruise control on this bike a lot. Let's get these lights going and the engine started to see what the bike sounds like. I haven't started it for a while, so we can see if it kicks together, if it goes. There we go. So that's it with the lower spotlights on. And then we've got the, when you're high beam, the high beam on, then you can have the other lights on as well. That's all 4 lights. It's pretty bright at night time. Yeah, I should also mention that the bike average during that nearly 2 weeks of travelling, that the bike averaged 5.1 litres. So it's pretty economical. Yeah, and the bike is, as I say, the rain is raining now, of course. What do you expect in a day like this? But to sum it up, the bike is easier to service. It's going to be changed 4 litres of oil every 10,000 kilometres according to the service book. And the valve clearances are every 40,000 kilometres. And apparently it's very rare they need adjusting. This bike was done on 35,000, so I guess I don't need to touch that again. So in a nutshell, I can highly recommend the Super Tènèrè. It's a extremely comfortable bike. Reliability is really on tops. It's cheap to service compared to the 1250 GS, half the price, and easier to cope with and live with every day. It's a perfect bike, not just as an adventure bike, but obviously an everyday bike. That's what most people use them for. But yeah, so if you like this video, like, subscribe and share, and I will be loading up more videos on the Tènèrè. I'll be doing some routine servicing later on, and hopefully it will give someone some help out there. I hope I've inspired you a little bit to look into the older bikes. This 2018 bike is still worth a look at over. Anyway, highly recommended, and I will see you again in the next time. Bye bye.